Hello everyone! So we're going to be doing another video today, and today I'm going to be doing another repurposing video. One of my lovely subscribers, Teresa, has requested as many repurposing videos as possible. So here is another one, and today we're going to be talking all about those old socks and holy socks or just mismatched socks that everybody says throw them away. Well, I say keep some. That is, I don't want you to keep every sock if you have no space for anything else. Just keep what you need and then you can get rid of the rest. Personally, I have my socks that are my favorite socks, and I haven't bought socks in years. I just kind of sew them up if there's a tiny hole, but it's my husband who goes through his like crazy because he works outside in those big work boots, and they tend to rub right in the heel here, so he just goes and buys new socks. So I'm left with lots of socks to find uses for around the house. So I have 12 different ways that you can use socks. So the first one is one of my favorites, is dusting. So what I do is I just take a regular sock, hole or no hole, don't matter, and I just turn it inside out to the fuzzy part, and then I just go around. You can see how it's fuzzy on the inside, and I go around dusting everything. And then once you are done, you can use wet dusting, so with a spray bottle, even just water is fine. And then after you're done, I just hold it like this, and then I pull this through on top, and then not all the dust is in here, and it's not flying all over the place. Number 2, rags for cleaning. So not dust, like other than dusting, other cleaning. For instance, we have a whole bunch that we save to clean our wood stove because it's a very messy job, and we like to use, just rags or old socks to do that because they don't really matter if they get really dirty, right? And then again, any of those really icky, dirty jobs, like, I don't even want to say the word, but any type of bodily accidents that might happen from little ones or pets or even adults, it happens, right? I use these to clean those up, because then if we have to throw them away, it's not, like we're throwing a $5 cloth away, which we never buy anyway, but it's just the sock, right? So it is easier to let go. Number 3 is sock buns. Oh, but I also, on to number 2, for cleaning. I also use them for washing the floor, washing the walls, washing pretty much anything you could think of washing. I do use them because they are clean. They're not gross and dirty. They're all clean, so you can use them for cleaning as well. Okay, now on to number 3 is a sock bun. All you have to do for a sock bun, and they actually sell them, you can cut off the end, and if you have long hair, you stick your hair in through onto the other side, and then you just wind it out like this until it comes down to your head here, and then all your hair is separated and it looks like a professional bun, and it really works. Number 4, again to do with your hair, is hair ties. If you just cut this stretchy part, and you can cut it in however big or small you want, they are perfect for hair ties that don't pull your hair out. Because all the ones that have like those little metal clasps, or even without, and they just have glue, I find that they get tangled in my hair very easily, but these socks never do. So that's why I like using these. Number 5, I know some of you might not like this one, but I use them in the shower or bath. I stick a bar of soap in here, and I just wash my body with it. And then, actually, I do it inside out, though. So I put it inside out, and then I put the bar of soap in that, and then it's nice and exfoliating as well. and you just tie a knot in the top, and then you can hang it up so that the bar of soap can dry in between uses. Number 6, if there's no holes in your socks and they just, got lost, or maybe one sock had a hole and the other one doesn't, and you have 2 like that, you can just make a whole new original pair of socks. We do that a lot around here because sometimes one sock wears out more than the other, and so you're left with only one good sock. So we'll take 2 good socks and put them together, and you got another pair of socks. No one really looks underneath your pants, especially in the wintertime if you're going out and you have shoes on. What does it matter what kind of socks you are wearing? Number 7 is one of my favorites. When my daughter was little, this one was a big one, making sock puppets. So if you have different colors of socks, it kind of works a little bit better, but you can use black too. We got a lot of black socks, and just use like those pom-poms and all kinds of yarn, different colored yarns, make some ears out of other socks, and just make different puppets. And then you can throw on a sock puppet show. There's also tons of kids crafts that you can use. There's like Barbie stools where you just wind them down a couple and then you cover it with another nice piece of fabric. But yeah, just kids crafts. Number 8 is stuffing. So if you are making a little pillow or whatever project that you need stuffing for, you could either just leave as is depending on what you're stuffing, or you can chop it up into small little pieces and then stuff your pillows like that. And yeah, if you have a lot of them, then you'll have a lot of free stuffing. Number 9, I don't know exactly what it's called, but if you cut the tops off a bunch of socks, make sure that there's no holes in them, or if there is holes, just quickly sew them up. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. And then sew all the ends together so that you have a nice long thing, and then you can stuff it with socks or whatever other old material you don't know what to do with and you just want to throw away. Stuff it in there and put it underneath your door to keep the drafts out, and that will work. Number 10 is to store different items. So for instance, when I'm traveling, I will put my underwear in here to cover them so that if someone else is looking through my thing, they're not looking through all my underwear. I also put my small things like my iPod with the charger and that kind of, so small electronics. You could also use them to pad if you layer them, like if you put one sock or even 3 socks inside of each other, you can put your things that are in little glass jars, like either homemade face products or even bought things, so that they have some kind of padding between other things so that they don't break, and that sort of thing. Number 11, again, we're just going to take 2 socks and cut one of the ends off and stuff it either with stuffing and then sew it back up, and then you can make yourself a nice traveling pillow. Or you can do the same thing and then you can stuff it with rice or beans and make one of those pillows that you can heat up or stick in the fridge or freezer and use it as a warm or cold compress for your neck. And number 12, you can just make a plain and fun, simple bean toss game. Put some beans or rice in them and cut them into small little portions, sew them up, and make a bean toss game for your little kids or even for adults. Have a nice at-home fun free game. And that are all that I know there's lots more, but the video's already getting long. And I'm gonna stop there. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I am looking forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!